In this video, we will learn about group starter panels, various pump fitted in engine room. We will also learn in detail about their uses, types and capacities while taking engine room round.
Jai Mata Di. Today I am going to talk about pumps. When I talk about pumps, I am going to give you a brief description. I am going to take you through a engine room round where I am going to show you all the pumps, their location, what kind of pumps they are and what's the use. But mostly all the pumps which are located in engine room, we have got their group starter panels inside engine control room. Now see guys, the biggest is the ballast pump over here. This is a huge breaker over here. You can make out from the size of the breaker over here. This is a normal fan, normal pump, small breakers. Ballast pump has got a huge breaker over here. Why? Because this is a 160 kilowatt motor and 1200 meter cubes per hour pump. That's the ballast pump. Amperage is normally 220 to 230 amps. Apart from that, we have got a main engine cylinder oil transfer. That's a gear pump, guys. We have got HFO transfer pump. That's a gear pump. We have got main engine lube oil pump. Now, iska thoda breaker you can see is a bit bigger. It's a 90 kilowatt motor. It's a centrifugal pump for supplying lube oil for bearings of main engine lubrication and all those things.
Hi guys, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata Di. Live engine room round where you can see all the pumps. Isn't it amazing? Well, if you're looking to cracking GME top-notch companies, interviews as well as online tests, there are two guru mantras that I can give you. One is go for GME offline coaching at SMVD Marine Academy, Dehradun. More than 150 selections in last 1 year. Apart from that, what you can do is, if you cannot come offline, you can go for a GME live classes at Merchant Navy Decoded with fabulous results there as well. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.
We have got seawater pump, lube oil pump. We have got two in numbers. One group, guys. This is group 2. Okay, guys. This is number 2 group starter panel, and you wait over there only. And this is the number 1 group starter panel. So all those pumps which we have got 2 or 3, so one set is going to be present over there, and one set is going to be present over here. See, so what happens is, on that group starter panel, I have got this is number 1 main engine jacket cooling water pump. Now this is a centrifugal pump. So I have got number 2 main engine jacket cooling fresh water pump over here. You can see. I have got number 1 LT pump, LT fresh water pump, and number 3 LT fresh water pump over here. So I will definitely have number 2 LT fresh water pump over here, which you can see. Now this LT fresh water pump is of 70 kilowatt, has got a 75 kilowatt motor, guys. Now on board ship I have got 3 main seawater pumps. Number 1 main seawater pump is located over here, and number 2 main seawater pump, number 2 main seawater pump, and number 3 main seawater pump is located over here. This is their ammeters. I have explained before in one of my videos. Again I am telling you guys, see over here. This standby light is on. What does that mean? If the number 1 main seawater, see number 2 seawater pump is running right now. The start run light is green. It is running, amperage is approximately 48, 49. So this is standby. What does that mean? In case if this pump trips or pressure reduces, automatically this pump is going to start and the alarm is going to come in engine room. That is why it is on auto change. The moment I put it on manual, see the standby light goes. The moment I put it on auto, the standby light comes. This is the button to press start. This is the button to press stop. This is a space heater. Motors, all the motors have got space heaters on board ship. Why? So that condensation does not take place, insulation does not get damaged. So these are all the group starter panels. Let's go and take a round. Jai Mata Di. Jai Mata Di, guys. My height is 5 feet 6 inches. I am standing on the discharge line of the ballast pump, you can see over here. And this is the ballast pump. That's the size. This is the huge size of the motor that I have got. And this is a huge ballast pump that I can see down below. Guys, it's a centrifugal pump. Ballast pump. All those pumps which have got huge capacities are normally centrifugal pumps. Okay, now let me come up. We are on the bottom platform of the vessel. can see this is a red line over here. This is the fire line. In case we have fire on board ship, apart from emergency fire pump, these are the pumps that we have got on board ship. Just switch them on. Large capacity pumps, automatically water comes into the fire hydrant and we can extinguish the fire. Copy guys? These are specialized ballast pumps and fire and GS pumps have got a special pump attached to them. This is a vacuum pump fitted over here guys. I am going to discuss this pump later theoretically. This is a vacuum pump fitted and very important part on board ship. Okay? Come guys. These are the main seawater pumps. We have got 3 main seawater pumps on board ship. Right now, number 2 main seawater pump is running. The suction pressure is 0.1 MPa, that is 1 bar, and discharge pressure is approximately 2.4 bar guys. It's a 30 kilowatts motor approximately, a 30 kilowatt motor. Come. This is also a centrifugal pump. Fire and GS pump is also a centrifugal pump. Ballast pump is also a centrifugal pump. Now let me show you a gear pump. I have got 2 gear pumps right now, HFO transfer pump and diesel oil transfer pump. We normally know that when transferring heavy oil or diesel oil or lube oil, we need positive displacement pumps. So they can be the gear pump or screw pumps. Jai Mata Di, come. These are huge main engine lube oil pumps, you can see guys. This is the propeller shaft and these are the main engine lube oil pumps, and main engine sump is actually located beneath. So these are the lube oil pumps, 90 kilowatt capacity. Again, main engine lube oil pump is a centrifugal pump because for main engine lubrication of bearings, cooling, we need large flow of oil at low pressure. These are stern tube lube oil pumps. Again, we have got 2 in numbers. These are gear pumps. This is the element where gear is fitted guys. Suction pressure gauge, discharge pressure gauge. Suction side, we have got a filter fitted as well. You can see out here. Okay. This is a lube oil transfer pump. Again guys, this is also gear pump fitted over here. Suction pressure gauge, discharge pressure gauge, suction filter, vent cock for purging. Come. This is a daily bilge pump. This pump is basically, it has got 5 meter cube per hour capacity. It's a reciprocating pump. When this motor runs, the shaft runs, the shaft has got a, this has got a reciprocating system fitted over here and pumping take place. Discuss करेंगे बाद में detail. The clean bilge water pump, again, the purpose is the same. It is used for pumping out clean water from the bilge settling tank into the bilge holding tank. This is a bilge separator tank guys. It has got 5 meter cube capacity. It is a mono screw pump. See, at one point of time when you will have experience by your side, just by looking at the pump you will be able to make out whether it's a gear pump, screw pump, centrifugal pump, what kind of pump it is. So when I look at this pump, when I see this body like this, I know it's a mono screw pump. What is this? This is a relief valve fitted. If the discharge line pressure increases, this relief valve will lift and the discharge oil or water, whatever it is, will come from here back into the suction side. Got it guys? Come. Jai Mata Di. This is a sludge pump fitted over here. All the junior engineers, those who are going to join onboard ship, this is the pump that you are going to love the most along with the bilge pump. Why that bilge pump which I showed you over there? Because bilges transfer junior engineer job. चलो भाई daily bilges transfer करने हैं where into the bilge holding tank. Similarly sludge from sludge tank, from fuel oil purified sludge tank, lube oil purified sludge tank, oily bilge tank, whatever the name of the tanks is. So you have to transfer bilges from one tank to another, or to incinerator based oil tank. From there you have to burn sludge and all those things. So this is a sludge pump. Now again, what kind of pump this is? This is a mono screw pump. It has got a relief valve fitted on the discharge side. If the pressure is more, it it automatically lifts and the oil goes into the suction side. What is this given over here, guys? This is basically given for priming. In case sometimes though it's a positive displacement pump and still if it is not working properly, then in that case you provide them proper suction. So what you do is you add oil over here, ताकि pump suction ले ले, and then you can start the suction from the tanks wherever you need. Now we are on the second platform. Okay, the main engine jacket water free heat pump. It's again a centrifugal pump. When your main engine is stopped, this pump takes suction from the jacket water side and circulates it to the heater so that jacket water temperature is maintained. These are main engine jacket water pumps. Again centrifugal pumps, suction pressure gauge, discharge pressure gauge. Come in, guys. This is a local. If I want to start the pump, stop the pump from over, I can do that easily. Along with that, I've got good starter panels in ECR. I can do that in emergency from there as well. What is this? Guys, this is the pressure switch fitted on all these pumps, which are standby pumps. Remember I told you that in case if this pump stops, automatically the standby pump is going to start. It is this pressure switch which senses that the pressure has reduced, something abnormal has happened, or the pump has stopped. Automatically it gives a signal to the standby pump and it starts. That's it. And also an alarm comes. This is a MGO transfer pump, guys. And again, any pump which transfers lube oil, fuel oil, gas oil, it has to be a gear pump or a screw pump. It's a gear pump. It has got a suction filter, suction pressure, discharge pressure. Come. Okay, one more thing. What is this? Guys, this is one of the pumps which has got a pressure transmitter fitted on the discharge side. So, when this pump is running, not just the pressure we see over here, we can see the pressure in engine control room or an alarm monitoring system box as well. We can see the remote display of the pressure. See how much is the discharge pressure. Come back. These are screw pumps. This is main engine generator fuel oil circulating pump. This is main engine generator fuel oil supply pump fitted on board ship. So guys, these are screw pumps. These are screw pumps provided on board for supplying fuel oil to the main engine and generator for the running. These are the purifiers. This is boiler fuel oil pump, again 2 in number. These are the filters. In case we have to put other filter in use, we can put this lever over here or over there. This pump is running for when the boiler is firing. Freshwater pumps given on board ship, 75 kilowatt motor. See guys, again pressure switches fitted over here. एक pump stop होगा, automatically another pump is going to start. This pump stops, another pump is going to start. Huge in number. Each pump. These are the butterfly valves fitted over here. Suction pressure gauge, discharge pressure gauge. This is a sewage pump. Again guys, it's a centrifugal pump. How I can say that? Because the suction is coming on the eye. It's coming on the eye. This is the centrifugal pump fitted over here. It has got suction pressure gauge and discharge pressure gauge over here. Come, Jai Mata Di. When I am talking about pumps, one of the most important pumps is main engine fuel oil pump. This is one of the units. Again guys, this is a reciprocating pump. It has got a barrel and this the plunger is moving up and down. The pressure is developed and the fuel is injected at higher pressure through the fuel walls into the combustion chamber. That's a fuel pump. Come. These are the fresh water pumps for drinking water. Again guys, centrifugal pump. You can make out why the suction is inside the eye, into the eye over here. And the discharge is radially outwards. So it's a centrifugal pump. We have got a suction pressure here, discharge pressure. Drinking water, filter on the suction side, towards the eye, so centrifugal pump for the drinking water tank.